another episode of Sincerely Legenia. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I made these delicious, succulent pork rind Parmesan crusted chicken cutlets. They are so amazing. You guys have got to try them. If you are new here, stick around. I would love for you to become a part of the Sincerely Legenia family. Go ahead and click that subscription button below and the notification bell next to it so that you know every time I upload a new video. Guys, if you love this recipe, make sure that you leave a comment below and let me know how you liked it. All right, without further ado, we're gonna get right on into it. These are amazing and you're gonna love them, I promise. All right, everybody, so right now I've got my chicken cutlets ready. Make sure you've got your cutlets really thin because you don't want a really thick chicken breast for this. So I do have chicken breast and I have cut them in half and then I pounded them out a little bit to make them a little bit thinner. So the first thing I'm going to do is get my Dijon and Sriracha ready, and let me show you guys how I'm going to do that. First, I'm going to start out with some Dijon mustard. And I'll have the measurements in the description box for you guys. And we're going to put some Sriracha. And we're just going to mix that up. Once that's mixed up, go ahead and set it to the side and let's get our pork rind mixture together. All right, everybody, so now I'm going to get my pork rind mixture together. And what I'm going to do, I did not have any pork rinds that were already crushed, so we're just going to crush our own. And that's easy to do. Just get your pork rinds put in a bag, and if you have a mallet, go ahead and use it and crush away. If you don't, just use something heavy. I've had to use a can before. I've had to use my rolling pin. Just use something that's heavy, okay? This is a lot easier than actually putting them in your food processor and grinding them up. I mean, unless you want to clean up a mess, but I like to make cleanup as minimal as possible. All right, and once they've been crushed, I've got my tin pan here, something that's disposable, easy. All right, got those in there. To this, guys, I am going to add, oh, here it is. To this, I am going to add my spicy garlic seasoning. This is Sincerely Legenia spicy garlic seasoning. This will be coming to you guys really soon. I know I've been saying that a lot in these past few videos. I'm really excited about it. Just know that every single day I am working on it and we're moving closer and closer to the release date. But this spicy garlic seasoning, guys, is amazing. So I'm gonna season my pork rinds with the spicy garlic seasoning. And I'm gonna add to this 1/3 cup of Parmesan cheese. You can use shredded or grated. I would prefer to have grated Parmesan cheese. I could easily grate this, but in all honesty, I just don't feel like it. And we're gonna mix that together. And for a little bit of color, guys, I'm just gonna add a little bit of parsley in here. Yes, just for a little bit of color, guys. Go ahead and put a little parsley in there. All right, let's get ready to put this together. All right, guys, now let's get our chicken coated with all of this delicious seasonings and spices. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our Dijon mustard and Sriracha mixture, and we're going to brush it over each one of the chicken breasts. We're going to do is coat it in our pork rind mixture, and that's really simple. Just put it in like this and do both sides exactly the same way, and go ahead and press that mixture in there. We want a nice crust on there, not too thick. All right, just like that. And when you're done, make sure you shake off all of the excess. That's really important. And then I'm gonna place it here on this rack and go ahead and finish coating the rest of my chicken. avocado oil. I'm gonna put a little bit down in the bottom of my hot skillet, and I'm gonna use about 2 tablespoons of avocado oil and 1 tablespoon of butter to add to the richness of this dish. All right, I have my burner on medium-high heat. So now I'm just going to go in with each one of the cutlets and place them on in. All right, we're gonna let those cook until they're golden brown. All right, guys, now let's flip these over. Oh, it smells magnificent. Oh, wow, look at that. My pork rind and Parmesan crusted chicken cutlets. Let's go ahead and give this a taste. All right, guys, here we have it. Let's go ahead and give this a taste. Roll up. Absolutely delicious, guys. This is definitely one you have got to put in your recipe books. Try this really, really soon, and make sure you leave me a comment and let me know how you liked it. I love to hear from you guys. But this is absolutely delicious, and yeah, you've got to try it. The chicken is juicy. The crust is delicious and flavorful and crunchy. It is the perfect chicken cutlet. You're going to enjoy this one. All right, guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. These chicken cutlets are absolutely amazing, and you guys have got to give them a try. Go ahead and go to sincerelylegenia.com where you can print out this recipe and try this recipe at any time. Again, guys, thanks for joining me. It is always a pleasure. It is my prayer that you and your family have a blessed and a prosperous day, and I'll talk to you in the next video right here on Sincerely Legenia. Bye.